Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs. All right, good evening and welcome to night 2 of the Suns Classic here in Augusta, brought to you by TA Productions. Tonight, the Western Wildcats take on the Rushville-Industry Rockets in their second and third pool play games, and we just got hit with a ball, Reese.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
Up next, we're going to get started with the Liberty Tax Service pregame show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Are you in the market for a new home but can't find what you want? A&D Builders has been designing and building custom homes since 2004. They are also your local installer for in-ground pools. Give them a call today at 217-440-5930 for all your building needs. All right, welcome back to the Liberty Tax Service pregame show. How can you improve your game when it comes to saving tax dollars? Put Liberty Tax on your team and benefit from their knowledge and experience. They dig for every deduction and credit and guarantee the most accurate result. Liberty Tax prepares individual and business taxes plus bookkeeping and payroll service. They are trusted locally, respected nationally. Liberty Tax is the best choice for professional tax services. Anthony Barr is alongside Reese Dunker, and Reese, the Wildcats off a tough loss last night in game 1.
Sure thing, and it doesn't help any more that you're playing the 8 o'clock game. Going to be probably 8:10 by the time we get started here, and a couple yawns already going through.
For sure.
I don't know what sign I'm getting. Can you diagnose that? Sophie's telling me something. We're live on air right now. I don't know what she's saying. We're going to jump into the pregame show anyways, regardless about her hand signals. Let's talk. We'll go through the order that we normally do. Let's talk last night first against Unity. Of course, a very good Unity team that improved to 3-0 on the season in the game before us, defeating West Prairie. They beat Western last night in 2 sets. Stat-wise, Renneker led the way with 8 kills. Patterson followed that with 5 of her own. Barrise with 13 assists. On the Dix category, it was Alyssa with 7 of them, and Lauren White and Emma Dixon each had 6 of their own. That dropped Western to 2-2 on the season and pushed Unity to 3-0. We're going to talk pools here in just a minute, but gave Unity the neck advantage in our pool. What pool?
Yeah.
What color pool are we in?
We
Gold,
are.
blue, white. I don't remember.
I don't remember, Reese.
I'll let you look at that here real quick while we keep going through. Last season against Rushville, Western played them twice. They lost to them twice. They lost in 2 sets up here at the Lady Suns Classic and then lost in 3 sets at Barry. They were led in kills last year by Patterson and Dixon. Assist, it was Alyssa and Ella, and then Diggs, of course, Rachel, but she's not around anymore, so it was Barrise and Dixon. Going through Rushville real quick, what to look out for with them. They are 2-1. They've lost to Liberty. They've defeated Central and then West Prairie last night. Player-wise, Devin Vogler, very, very good player. She's just a well-rounded athlete. You'll see that with a couple of these girls on this Rushville team. She leads them in kills. She's tied for the lead in assists. Italy Ford, she is their setter. She leads the team with 38 assists. And then Becca Lewis, kind of a jack of all trades. She gets it done towards the top in all of the relevant stats. Keys to the game tonight for Western. You've got to take advantage of the opportunities that you get to hit. Of their 83 attempts last night, only 15 were converted into kills. That is only 18% of their attack opportunities. And then they hit airs on 12% of their attacking opportunities, 10 total times. I've got new faces and new places on here. I think we already see Lauren White in the libero uniform. We'll see if there's any other changes for Western tonight. How do they adapt to a bit of a new rotation? And then finally, fresh minds. You lost to a good Unity team. Suck it up. You got to come out here and avenge that loss and maybe give yourself a chance to be in contention for the top pool come Thursday night.
Yeah, kind of control your own destiny here just a little bit. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about the pools, how they break down. We're in the blue pool, by the way.
Thank you.
But we'll share that information with you and current records and see where we're at. Be right back here on the Liberty Tax Service pregame show.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tigerhawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tigerhawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tigerhawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tigerhawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tigerhawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401. All right, back here with you on the Liberty Tax Service pregame show. Liberty Tax Service, Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb, proud supporters here of the Western Wildcats. We want to say thank you to them. Reese, we're going to talk about the current standings.
Yeah, go through those real quick here. Through the results so far. I guess we could just run through last night's results and then today.
Yeah.
First game last night, Illini West defeated Payson in 2 sets. Brown County then beat West Hancock 2-1. Unity, of course, beat Western 2-0. Rushville beat West Prairie 2-1. And then Southeastern concluded last night with a 2-0 victory over Beardstown. Then so far today, Brown County over Beardstown in 3 sets to push them to 2-0. Illini West beat Central, also going to 2-0. Payson, their second game of the tournament. They beat Liberty in 2 sets to move to 1-1. And then Unity beat West Prairie. First set was a bit of a thriller, and then
it was.
Then I don't know if reality set in's the right phrase, but looked much more like Unity in set number 2. Not taking anything away from West Prairie, who played really good in that first set. But,
yeah, they did.
So as we stand, Brown County leads the gold pool. They are 2-0. Southeastern has only played 1 game. They are 1-0. In the white pool, Illini West is 2-0. Payson and Liberty.
1-1.
Yeah, Payson's 1-1. Central is 0-1, and then Liberty is what? 0-1 as well. Blue pool wise, Unity sits at 2-0. Western is 0-1. West Prairie's 1-1, and then Rushville-Industry
West
is
Prairie's
also
0-2.
0-2
because they lost to Rushville.
Yeah, you're right.
That was a close one.
I just threw in a lot of numbers. I was losing track of what I was saying.
Yeah, and that was a good game last night. They went 3 sets with Rushville.
I'm curious to see what we get out of Rushville. They're not the tallest team, but if you remember last year, I mean, they weren't that big last year, and they still beat us twice. So we'll see what they have in store.
That's right. We're about 2 minutes away from the start here. We're going to step away, be back with you here in just a minute. Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. All right, back here with you as the horn is blown in a kind of an abbreviated warm-ups up here in this tournament, and we are in love with it. If IHSA would adopt this, we would not complain.
Yeah, it certainly makes an 8 o'clock game much more feasible. I think we give a shout-out, though, to every team that we've played so far for the fact that we're not starting at 8:45 like we feared we might.
Yeah.
What is it, 10 past?
8:05,
10 past
so we're going to start here in the next minute or so. We do not have starting lineups. That's another thing about this tournament. They don't really get them to the referees in time even hardly to get things checked off. So we will get those to you as soon as we see who's walking out.
I can go ahead and guarantee I know 3 of them from Rushville.
Italy forward, Kaylee Shaw, Avery Esther. And I know the Vogler's starting. I see her standing over there, but I can't see her number. Becca Lewis is in there, number 29. Libero Laney Greer. And who's standing right in front of Laney?
Number 19.
Number 19. That'll be Miley Martin. There's your starters for Rushville-Industry. And on the western side, it's going to be Lauren White in the libero again. We saw her last night in set number 2. It'll be Emma Dixon, Alyssa Barrai, Sophie Renneker, Brinley McQuay, Paisley Patterson, and Chevy McCoy.
See, right here I think is a perfect opportunity to talk trash when you're at the net.
Right at the net, yeah.
Like, we're going to beat the bleep out of you. But instead, it's just good luck. Lauren doesn't know.
Well,
saw that last night when she forgot that she was a libero in set 2 to check in.
She does have to exit for a second so they can get the placements right.
See, that's just another thing that I think we could save about 2 seconds if we eliminated. For sure. And I'm all about saving time and everything.
I haven't even queued up the scoreboard.
It's late for everybody here.
Yeah.
8:06 now. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I've got a fantasy football draft at 8:30, so if I go a little silent then, I apologize. But it is my big money league, so looking to take first.
As long as you keep punching the buttons over there on the stats, we'll be in good shape. It's going to be Renneker back to serve for the Wildcats. That'll be a cross to Esther. Becca Lewis with an attack, and they're going to get 2 touch on that. It'll be Point Western.
Off to such a hot start, I accidentally gave Rushville that point.
Renneker again. That'll be across to Esther. It'll be Ford. Vogler from the back row, fielded by Patterson. Barai's middle to Dixon. Little tip right there in the donut. And that'll be a kill for Dixon. Off the assist from Alyssa.
Quick 2-0 start for Western. I think they started 2-0 up last night. And I know exactly where you're headed.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Renneker across the net. That's going to be a service ace for Sophie. Love that.
Hot little start here for the Wildcats. Renneker back to serve, 4th time. That'll be short and into the net.
Yeah, Greer back there to serve.
Good serve across. It'll be Renneker to field that one. Barai's outside to Patterson. She'll rise up, put one away. 4-1. Good to see a good hit like that from Pays early.
Sure is, and she hit that one hard.
It'll be Barai's back to serve. Good little serve across. That'll be Esther. Little overpass. Dixon gets stuffed. It'll be Renneker from the back row. Ford across to Lewis. Fielded by Renneker. We'll go outside to Patterson. She'll adjust off the set. Good attack there. Dug out by Esther. Vogler.
That was some hang time there.
That one. Yes,
she
it
was up in the air for an extended period of time.
It'll be Becca Lewis back serving. It's 4-2 Wildcats. Good serve. Short serve. That'll be down for an ace right in front of Brinley.
Good spot serve.
Yeah, tough spot there.
I would imagine she'll go right back to that, too. That's why I don't know anything.
She does. And McQuay, Barai's back set to Dixon. Fielded by Lewis. Dug out by Bar Eyes. Outside to Patterson. That's a good set from Brinley. Is that who you had on that?
I was waiting for you to say who it was on.
Well, I just knew Alyssa dug it, and Brinley should be the one to set it, but I actually didn't watch.
I believe so. I
had looked away.
Looking down. We're in mid-season form here early in the season.
Dixon to serve. That one long to the back row. Shaw fields it. It'll be Esther. Dug out by Reneker. Bar Eyes to Patterson, and she just tips it off the block, and that'll be another kill for Pays. Assist Alyssa.
Kill number 3 for Paisley on 4 swings. 6-3 Western advantage. Good start for them.
I got confirmation it was Brinley. Thank you. You
You
can
have
only
to.
imagine who that was confirming that for us. Now it'll be fielded by Greer. It'll be Ford. Good little tip. Patterson tries to get a hand on it. That's going to be a kill for Devin Vogler out of the front row. If you're out there watching, shoot us a text here on our YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, or text us personally. We don't really care.
It's late. I want to know who's up with us. How many? 34 people?
How many people are in their recliners? That's what I want to know.
A lot.
And that's going to be an ace for Lewis. There's a little miscommunication between Patterson and White. I think Patterson thought she was backing White up, and White was backing up to it. Now it'll be across to Reneker. She'll field that one. White outside to McCoy. She'll send the free ball. It'll be Vogler. Ford right back to Vogler. Dug out by Reneker. McCoy, I think McCoy got the kill on that one, didn't she?
I was Chevy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was thinking it was McCoy and McCoy there. I'm all sorts
because it looked like Brindley was going to jump for it, and McCoy
got me all sorts of two McCoy right there.
Chevy come out of nowhere there. Makes it 7-5. Patterson back to serve, and that'll be wide left. Quick 7-6. Or 6-7, some might say.
6-7, right?
That's what I've been told.
How many times in a broadcast can we say that before the kids stop saying it? We'll keep trying.
I wish we could say it enough for them to stop. Give me Vogler back to serve. It'll be McQuay. Bar Eyes to McCoy. She'll tip across. That one dug out. Good block as Chevy gets her hands on one. Well, Afton and Roger in the couch. It looks like Matt Mueller watching again. One of our favorites.
Our top fan.
Man, he's definitely in his recliner. Bonus points if you send a picture.
I'm envious. This is
one
my YouTube time of the night.
And we're going to have a net violation.
Put on McCoy, I think.
That's going to be
on Chevy.
On Chevy. And the first lead of the night here for the Rockets, 8-7.
Eerily quiet gym so far.
It was quiet last night, too. McQuay, Bar Eye, she'll go outside to Reneker, who tips it. It gets blocked. Reneker sends the free ball. Kind of got bailed out on that one. Ford, middle, dug out by Bar Eyes. McQuay will go right out to Reneker, who tips it across. Lewis digs that one. Bar Eyes, middle for Chevy. And a good kill from McCoy. That'll be number 2 on the night for her. Ties us up 8-8. Assist Alyssa.
Western looking a lot cleaner with their hitting tonight. They've got 6 kills, no errors so far. It's McQuay back to serve.
Ford. And that was Martin with the attack. It'll be Reneker to pop one deep. Good spot there. Saved by Vogler. Esther rises up. Dug out by White, but that's going to get it over and out of play.
Well, if Coach Kerr was here, I was going to ask a stat clarification question, but he's not here when I need him.
This is one chance. He's in the building somewhere, I'm sure. Although I don't see him. That one's going to be long and right up here on the table.
I missed the pick.
Ties us back up at 9.
Yeah, jam my fingers on the...
We did not get that standing table, and we forgot to put the request in. I do see Kyle Rigg over there, and that's probably who we need to talk to. Free ball sent across from Lewis. Bar Eyes, middle to Dixon, and she'll get the kill.
Emma's hit real well the past 2 nights.
Yeah, we were very impressed last night with her. Not to say we're not any other time, but
A quick set there, right when she's in the middle.
And
right
it
there.
probably doesn't take too much to impress two guys that know nothing about volleyball.
You are exactly
That
right.
one's going to be dug out by Woods. Reneker tried to tip it across, got blocked, and we're tied up 10-10.
One of the about as old as Western can really get it any time on the court. 4 seniors.
And that's going to be a net serve for Kaylee Shaw.
Pushes Reneker back to the service line. This is going to be her 5th service attempt. She's got an ace accompanied by an error.
We got a picture there of Raj on the couch enjoying the game. That one's going to be blocked by Patterson. It'll be Reneker. Bar-eye, she'll go outside to Pays. Tips it up off the block. Ford. She'll look outside to Lewis, who gets blocked. That was a block by Bar-eyes. And she'll remind us of that all the way home, Reese.
You are correct,
I
to
forgot
say the
were-
least.
Yeah, man, I forgot we were taking her home.
Do we have to? Got anybody else here?
No, Reneker, that one there could have got out, but it's played on, and that's going to be an ace for Soph as that is off the hands of Kaylee Shaw and up into the rafters.
13-10 Western.
Talking about rafters, we are, what are we, about 2-3 weeks away
This Saturday will be 2 weeks
from the Mercer County tournament. You're going to have to join us for that. We'll leave home there in the dark and get back home in the dark. But it's a lot of fun. Patterson goes up, gets the unassisted kill. As she wins that battle at the net, we're going to get timeout. Rushville-Industry, it's 14-10 Western. Be back with you right after this.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Reneker back to serve. That'll be across. Ford to Martin, and that's going to be a little bit of a miss hit from her, making it 15-10. Western's largest lead
Rushville's really gotten sloppy here.
on the night. Kind of beating themselves right now.
They sure are. Ooh, that's going to be an ace for Sophie. Her 3rd ace. During that break, I got a text from Lindy Weir. She is laying on her couch watching the game. I'd like to say I am supremely jealous. We ought to get a couch up here to lay on while we broadcast. What about that?
Do you think that would help us?
I would fall asleep.
That's going to be another ace for Soph off the hands of Vogler. Kind of tied her up.
Western employing the Sophie ace strategy to take full control. 17-10. She has now served twice as much as the rest of the team combined.
Another good serve for Reneker. Ford goes and gets it. It's going to be across to Dixon. It'll be to Bar-eyes. Right back to Dixon. She tips it up into the donut and gets the kill. And that is one thing we've seen here out of the Rockets early. They're not covering that middle very well.
Yeah, it was what, a 10-10 ball game?
10-9. 9-9 tie. And then, yeah.
And then they've
You're proud of me for keeping track of that, aren't you?
very proud.
Another good serve across to Esther. It'll be Ford over to Vogler. She'll take a swing, and that's going to be long, and a good leave from Lauren White. And Reese is going to go track down a ball here real quick. 19-10. We're going to get a second timeout for Rushville-Industry. We'll take it as well. Be back with you here in 1 minute.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173. All right, Reneker with the ace on that one.
So
Makes
that is
it 20-10.
Sophie's 5th ace. She has that. That was her. This will be her 14th service attempt. The rest of the team has 6 combined.
Western wins the race to 20. Reneker back again. That'll be across. Fielded 4 to go get it. It'll be Vogler from the back row. She'll just push it across, and that's Patterson. Barres right back to her. Roll shot up and off the net.
When it's working, it's working.
Over the box and a kill for Pays. That'll be assist Alyssa. Not a whole lot of stats going on here because Sophie keeps getting the aces.
Very easy to do.
I love it. Katie Jansen's watching. We appreciate her and Andy. I'm sure that it's actually Andy watching. Another good serve from Reneker. That's going to be hit long. Lauren will play on it. That's okay. Great pass to Barres up front. Dixon tips it across. Another attack dug out by Paisley. Reneker back to her. That one dug by Vogler. Paisley gets a second attempt. Then Paisley at the net. She's getting tired here. How about Dixon in the middle? Tips it up and over. 4 to play on that one. Good attack there from Martin. Dug out by Reneker. Barres outside to Patterson. She loads up. Block. Dug out by Reneker. Barres just sends the free ball. Barres will dig that one. It'll be Dixon with the back set to Patterson. That one's going to be tipped out of bounds, but Reneker will save it. I actually think it was coming down the line. Barres with the attack. That comes across. Barres back to Dixon, who swings and gets the kill, and I think everybody was getting a little tired there.
Look at our girls. They are breathing.
I was getting tired of talking.
That was a great call on your part.
Donna Gordon watching. She's not in her recliner, though.
Grandma, I'm glad you got the right game time this tonight. I know last night was a bit of a confusion with the schedule.
It was confusing. Reneker with another good serve across. Ford, she's going to dump that across. Dixon blocks it. You got to send across from Martin. It'll be Barres. She'll dump it across. Ford plays on that one. And that's going to be a miss hit into the net off the hands of Miley Martin.
Western on a 13-0 run. Is that correct?
That is correct. It was 10-9.
Sophie might be getting tired of serving. Her 17th service attempt of the set.
And as you say something like usual.
So she now has 17 service attempts, 5 aces, and 2 errors here in this set.
It's going to be the libero, Lainey Greer, back for the Rockets. You know, I'm okay with a quick 2-set win.
Me too.
I'm not going to complain. That comes across to Lauren White. Great little pass. Barres to Dixon, tipped across. Ford keeps it alive. And a free ball kind of sent. Patterson in the middle loads up. Dug out by Greer. Ford to Lewis, but Lewis is going to get called for a 2-touch on that one. I actually thought she did at the time before also.
I'll take it whenever they call it.
Yeah. Makes it 24-11. Set point here. Barres back to serve. And she'll serve it right into the net. Why not? I can say that. She's my kid.
24-12. Western just needs a point, however they find it.
Morgan Mueller watching there in Quincy with her dad. She could be our biggest fan, Reese.
Might be right.
Or probably not a fan of ours at all. It's just the girls. Dixon with the kill to end that one. Assist Barres. Okay. And that is how set one's going to end 25-12. We're going to step away. We'll be back with some set 2 stats right after this.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Really.
All right, back here with you for the end of set one. Wildcats win 25-12. Reese, what do you got for some stats on that?
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you that's the best Western's hit all season long. I think we can agree on that. 12 kills for Western on 32 attempts, only 1 error. 5 kills from Patterson, 5 from Dixon, and then 2 from McCoy made up those 12 kills. Service attempt-wise, Western had 25 of them. 17 of them came from Sophie. 5 aces from her, 4 errors actually from Western. They'll have to clean that up going forward. And then Diggs, 17 of them. Looks like Renaker led the way with 5, and then a host of Wildcats, White, Bar Eyes, Patterson, all with 3 of them.
All right, I looked over, and Alyssa looks over at me, and she goes, I got a block. I know you did. We're going to hear about that all night long. All right, both teams take the court. We're going to step away for just a second.
Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team.
All right, it's going to be Greer back to serve for the Rockets. That'll come across to White. Renaker with it. She'll go outside to Patterson, who hits a little chip shot down the line. And kept alive. Vogler tips it across. Dug out by Renaker. Bar Eyes to Patterson. She loads up and puts one away. That's how we'll start 1-0 here. And I need to update the scoreboard, it looks like.
I see you got a text come through from Tom. Popped up on my iPad.
Oh, we got Tessa Janes and her family watching there in Hannibal. We love Tess.
Well, I just saw it come across. Tom's driving somewhere, but he'd rather be in his recliner. Tom Patterson
always driving. Bar Eyes serves that one across. It'll be Vogler with it. She'll dug out by Patterson. Bar Eyes right back to Dixon, and why not? Greer keeps that alive. We'll get the free ball from Ford. It'll be White to Bar Eyes. She'll go middle to Dixon. Kept alive. Ford chases it down and sent across from Vogler. Patterson. Bar Eyes. Right side to McQuay. And we're going to do this again, it looks like. That one's going to be dug out by McQuay. Bar Eyes to Patterson, who finds a good hole there in the middle of the court. That'll be kill number 2 for Pays.
Western's making it look easy tonight. I love it.
Kathy McVeigh watching from her recliner. We are jealous of that. I just read your text, Tom. Reese gets the text also, so
yeah, keep that in mind, everybody. When you're texting Anthony, I see everything.
Yeah. That one dug out by Renaker. Bar Eyes back set to McQuay, and what a great cross-court shot from her.
I'm telling you, when it's working, and everything's working for Western right now.
And that's a quick 3-0.
I think going away, you said it can only get better for Southeastern. I might tend to disagree with you right now, or for Rushville, sorry.
Bar Eyes back to serve again. That'll be across to Greer. She keeps it alive. Ford, great hands on that one. And it's going to be point Western.
So that's an ace, right?
I don't actually. I'm going to say no. Maybe one of these volleyball minds, like a Sarah Janes or a Tessa, can tell us on that one. But to me, it was hit 3 times, and all 3 of them were up in the air.
Sure.
It was maybe a controllable ball. Maybe somebody should have played on it. But we'll see what they say.
That's an ace. I'll tell you that one. 5-0 Western. They're looking for the skunk.
We'll see what Af says. She'll tell us as well. Bar Eyes with a little float serve across. Vogler gets it. She'll send it front row. It'll be Ford with the free ball. White. Bar Eyes outside. Little shoot to Patterson. And that's going to be a lift on Vogler as she gets a hand on it.
6-0 Western. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make the comment that Western has the most people that sit in the recliner each night. Just got one from Debbie Renaker. She's in her recliner, too.
I'm telling you what. I wish I was in my recliner. Maybe tomorrow night we'll just stay home, stay in our recliners.
Do you think we can broadcast? We'll broadcast off Hewitt Street.
Yeah. Bar Eyes with a little short serve across. Vogler, Ford. And we're going to get a free ball. And that's what I'm seeing out of Rushville right now. A lot of free balls. Bar Eyes to Dixon. She'll take a good swing at it. Blocked. It comes back. Renaker, Bar Eyes back to Dixon, who tips it up and over into the donut. Bar Eyes digs that one out. And that one, a little bit of an overpass from Dixon, and Vogler puts it away for their first point. Makes it 6-1 here, Wildcats.
What are we thinking here with pick 5? Justin Jefferson, maybe?
Has it started yet?
Waiting for the commission to open it up.
Good serve across to White. Bar eyes. Middle for Patterson. Greer dig that one. Esther with a hit across, and that one's going to be off the hands of White and out of play.
Oh, what a serve.
And how about an ace? Little miscommunication there between McQuay and White.
Six to 3. Western still leads.
White. Bar eyes. Right side for Dixon, and she puts it away. That's another kill for Emma. How many kills she got on the night now? She had 5 or 6, and 5 the first set, I believe.
That's number 6 for her. Yeah, her first one here.
Hit
this set.
very well. It'll be Dixon back to serve. And it is 7-3.
Western in full control.
Greer to Ford. Middle to Vogler. Good little tip. Patterson keeps it alive. McCoy tips it back across. And Chevy goes up and gets the unassisted kill. I think that's Chevy's third one on the night.
You are correct with that one.
Man, I tell you what, my memory is just great.
We're getting texts coming in from everywhere. Rachel Motley's watching on her couch. One of my, I've got a text from Mike Baker who says they're watching from the Lantern.
And that's going to be point Western as Rushville unable to get it back across.
Got to let Mike go ahead and know that I will be kicking his butt in darts here come Friday. So let that be known.
You told me you needed to practice up.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Very much so.
At the expense of Mike. Good serve from Emma. That's going to be a free ball sent across. It'll be Dixon. Bar eyes. Middle for McCoy. She'll swing off the block. And a kill for Chevy. And we're going to get timeout Rushville-Industry. 10-3 here in-house. Be back with you in just a minute.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They're located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms and Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
All right, Dixon back to serve. It's 10-3 Wildcats here in set number 2. That one across to Shaw. They'll go outside to Esther. Dixon digs it. Bar eyes. She'll go outside to Patterson. Keeps it alive. Bar eyes goes right back to her. Loads up, and that'll be a kill off the hands of Greer for Paisley.
11-3 Western lead.
And we're going to get a little sub for the Western side. It'll be Ella Conkright checking in front row for Brenley McQuay. Good little float serve from Emma. That'll be Vogler. She'll tip it across, dug out by Dixon. Bar eyes. Back to Conkright. Good hit from her. It's always hard when you come in cold and you haven't hit, and they first play they throw it to you. And that's going to be point Western as the Rockets can't get it back across.
Rushville having a night they're going to want to forget quickly.
Another good serve from Emma. Forward to Esther. She'll tip it across, and we're going to get a 2-touch there.
They have been called for a lot of
that's
those.
going to be, they're just not getting their hands there.
Their coach just said, if you don't quit doing it, they're going to keep calling it.
Yeah. Dixon rolls one off the tape. That'll be an ace for her, and why not?
I've said it a couple times, but when it's working, it's working.
Makes it 14-3.
I'll tell you one thing,
Western.
though. This is going to be huge for us if
a tiebreaker happens.
Yes, it's some type of tiebreaker, although Rushville's going to have to play a lot better to compete with Unity.
Ford will dump one across. It'll be Reniker, bar eyes. And a little miscommunication as nobody swung on that one. And that'll be a kill, Devin Vogler. And a good side out for them. It was well needed. That makes it 14-4. Dixon will sit down. White back in. This one will come across to White. She'll pop it up and over. And that's okay. And Chevy, man, she slammed one. That's going to be a kill for Chevy right at the net.
I would say probably the best game we've seen from Chevy so far this young season. She's been active
Overall,
around the net.
Yeah, right there on the net. Patterson's going to check out. It'll be Allison Woods in for her. She'll be back to serve. And a good serve across to Greer. Ford. Right back to Fleck. Barres outside to Reniker. She'll rise up. That'll be up off the block. And kept alive and played sent over from Greer. Barres, she'll go right back to her, and why not? That'll be off the block, and nothing they can do with that one. It'll be a kill for Soph.
I want to say that might be Sophie's first kill, maybe?
Of the set? Or of the game?
I think that's the first one that
Click the stat button. Well, we don't want to mess you up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to concentrate right now.
Another good serve from Allison. Ford back to Vogler. That'll be dug out by Woods. Barnes will chase it down, and Conkright from the back row. That's a tough hit off the right side. 16-5. It'll be Vogler back to serve here for the Rockets. Across to White. That'll be off her hands and an ace for Devin Vogler. 16-6. Good serve receive from Woods. It'll be Barres. Middle to McCoy. Dug out by Vogler. Ford. And that was a kill from Miley Martin.
I haven't heard you say that name much tonight, so I'm going to guess that might be her first kill.
I think she's had a couple hits, but I think first kill. They haven't had very many kills.
You're right. You're exactly right. Westerns doesn't get it getting balls up.
Vogler still serving. This will be her third time. That's across to Conkright. Barres pops it right up for Reniker. She'll rise up. Dug out by Vogler. And that one's going to be long and out of play by Miley Martin.
That one's Anthony's to get. We both took a look at it, and he decided he will be the one chasing it down. I couldn't get up to do it because I had to draft Brock Bowers with my second-round pick.
Did you keep him entertained? I don't want Rogers falling asleep. That'll be a net serve. A service there from Brinley. 17-8 Wildcats. That'll be across to McQuay. It'll be Barrai. She'll go right outside to Reniker. Up off the block. They're going to keep that one alive.
Wow.
Vogler will send the free ball. It'll be Woods right to Barrai. She'll go back to McCoy. A little slide there. That one's a free ball across Barrais. Reniker. And she puts one away.
Good swing out of Sophie. Great swing out of Sophie. Not good swing. Great.
Yeah, the connection's fantastic. McCoy's going to sit down. We'll see Dixon back in. Good serve across from White. That'll be dug out by Reniker. Barrais. Back to Dixon, who tips it across. That's going to be a kill for her. Assist Alyssa.
God, it must have been good
And
tonight.
it's just working. I mean, it's just everywhere.
Yes, everything is
And
going
we've
their
got
way.
the final timeout here from Rushville-Industry. We'll take it as well and be right back with you. All right, it'll be White back to serve. And that's going to be a cross and into the net, but it'll be played on and kept alive by Martin. McQuay, bar eyes. Reneker with an attempt. And a good dig from White. McQuay outside to Soph. That'll be into the net.
19-9 now.
We're going to see Olivia Harris check in for Alyssa Bareyes. And how about that? First varsity action
Exciting
for her. And that is fun. Shaw back to serve. McQuay. White will keep that one alive. It'll be to Dixon. She'll send the free ball. And a great hit there. It's dug out by White, but it'll be an overpass and out of play. And we do not have number 25 in our scorebook, Reese.
for
Rushville.
Where is she at on the court? Oh,
Front
right
middle.
up front.
Yeah, so we don't know who that is. Nonetheless, it'll be Shaw back to serve. That'll be to McQuay. And Liv's going to tip it across. That'll be an attempt for her. McQuay, that's going to be another overpass from Brindley. And we hate to laugh in your ears, but that ball just came just onto our side. Dixon got her hands on it and popped that girl right in the face, the one we don't know. Makes it 19-11.
That's what you get for not giving us the number.
Shaw, McQuay, Liv. She'll go outside to Dixon. That'll be up off the block and a kill for Emma.
Olivia's first varsity assist.
We're going to see Patterson check back in for Allison Woods. She'll sit down. It'll be Reneker back to serve. And a good serve it was. It'll be Ford. Dug out by Reneker. Liv middle to Dixon. We're going to get a net violation against Rushville-Industry. And we're going to get a sub here, Western.
Reese Bushmeyer checking in.
She's going to check in for Sophie Reneker. She'll be coming in to serve. And I would say find her mom, but last time I said that, I think I might have got. She said, "Thanks for talking about me." And that's going to be a net serve for Bushmeyer, and that's a tough position to come into.
Yep, sitting there for a while.
Yep. The problem you've got is Sophie might have served us out. I mean,
You're very true.
What she
Very
served,
true.
13 or 14 in a row
A
the
lot.
time before. It'll be Greer back to serve. It's 21-12. That'll be across to White. Liv. Outside to Paisley. Pays with a little roll shot. Vogler loads up and throttles one up here, and I'll get that one.
I would have taken my arm out if I would have tried to catch that. Good golly, Miss Molly. Whew. Man, that rattled me a little bit.
I mean, you saw that one coming at us.
Yeah.
That was, man. All right, Barra's going to check back in here. She'll be back to serve. Reese probably already told you that, I guess.
Sure.
Sounds good, I guess. That'll be an ace for her. Off the hands of Kaylee Shaw, and it's 23-12 Wildcats.
First second here of the set.
25 is Naomi Willis. Thanks, Tessa. I'm not sure how you knew that, but maybe Naomi is. Oh yeah, I'm getting. Man, Matt Mueller's on top of it. That's going to be a service error from Alyssa. And a good serve across. It'll be White to Bareyes. Back to Dixon off the block. Kept alive by Patterson. Hit across Greer. Forward to Vogler. And that's something we really haven't seen out of Vogler. I mean, we need to see it more often if you're Rushville.
Yeah, she rises and hits hard.
Naomi Willis is on. She plays for Club 4 now. Or she might have always. I don't really know. But she's on Tessa's team. Bushmeyer, that's going to be Patterson, hits it long and out of play. And it's 23-15, and you'd like to see the Wildcats just close it out right here.
Yeah, I don't like really toying with your food.
Yep. Good serve across from Naomi. Bareyes to Patterson. Up off the block. Bareyes going to dig that one out. Nothing she could do with it. makes it 23-16, and the Rockets on a little bit of a run here.
Not going away.
Naomi was just playing in Jacksonville on Sophie's team this past year, and a good leave from White and Bushmeyer, and that's going to make it game point. Set point, game point here for the Wildcats as Reese jumps up to retrieve another ball. (24-16). Dixon with a good little serve across. It'll be Greer to Ford. They'll go outside to Esther. That's going to be a miss hit, and that's how this one's going to end.
Probably a fitting way for 10.
Yeah, for sure. 25-16. All right, Wildcats are going to win this one in two. 25-12, 25-16. We're going to step away for just a second. We'll be back with some set two stats. We'll discuss tomorrow night what the plan is and check out some totals on the evening. Be right back with you. Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. All right, back here with you. We are kind of watching everything take place here. Western wins 25-12, 25-16 in commanding fashion there.
Yeah,
Reese,
sure
what do you
did.
have for set two
Sure
stats?
did. You rushed me into DK Metcalf, so
Well, I mean, I'm glad you're getting the fantasy draft out of the way.
we still got a while to go. Let's we'll talk like we usually do. We'll talk attacks first. Patterson and Dixon with 3 kills, and McCoy with 3 kills to lead the way in that set. 2 from Reneker, and then 1 from McCoy. 2 aces in that set from Bar Eyes, 1 from Dixon and Diggs. They were led by Reneker with 5, and then McCoy and Patterson both had 3. Just not a lot of attacks from Rushville, all things considered.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Really all night.
So right there at the end when Vogler had 2 or 3 in a row, that was very exciting to watch.
Yeah, they finally put it together, I'd say, and I would not put it together. There's still a lot of errors on their end, but looked much more complete. Overall on the night, Dixon and Patterson with 8 kills apiece to lead the way. My favorite stat of the night, only 4 attacking errors on Western. Love to see that. Would like to see that continue going forward. The 2 top senior hitters, Dixon and McCoy, really showed out tonight. Like I said, 8 kills from Dixon and then 5 from McCoy. A lot of that going forward. I think that's going to lead to a lot of wins. Assists, Alyssa had 18 of them. Olivia Harris got her first in varsity, and then McCoy had 1 as well. 10 digs from Sophie Reneker led the way, 6 from Patterson, and then 5 from White to really round that out. And then, of course, can't not mention Sophie's service run she had in set number 1 to really to propel Western.
What was it, 13 or so in a row?
I believe 13 in a row. That sounds right. But it's funny looking at the stat sheet right now. Reneker had 18 service attempts. Bar Ice had 10, and Dixon had 10. So really those 3 kind of carried Western service attempt-wise. But that's all I've got service or stats-wise, not service-wise.
All right, let's name a Barry Dental Care player of the game.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
All right, back here with you. Barry Dental Care player of the game, Reese, who do you got?
Yeah, real quick here, I think it's an easy one to name our Barry Dental Care player of the game. It's going to be Emma Dixon tonight. She had what I would say leading into tonight, her best game of the season last night, and then that peak tonight with just a great performance all around. Tied for the team lead in kills with 8 of them, a lot of big serves, 1 ace on the night, no errors. And then Emma fields the back row really well after she serves. Really good work out of her there. And just a great overall night from Emma. So
all right, that's going to do it for us. We're going to be back with you here tomorrow night. We will be us versus West Prairie at 7 o'clock, and we'll join us right then on tap. Appreciate everybody watching.